Okay, this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runners Alley, coming with another celebrating seniors, and we're here with Portsmouth, both UNH bound,
Yes.
Christopher Mood and Andrew Kelly. Fellas, how you doing?
Good.
Doing good. How are you?
Making it through, coping, shall we say, as a bunch of us track fanatics are suffering a little bit right now, but we're trying to throw that silver lining out there. But Chris, I got to ask you, we have numerous backgrounds of people's houses. I don't think that's your house.
No, I'm not at my house right now. I'm actually at Legos Ice Cream at work. I'm on my 20-minute break.
Nice. All right. So we all know that the interview will not take 20 minutes now because he's got to go to the bathroom or something. He's on a break. He's got to get rolling. So hey guys, obviously the COVID-19 situation is taking the world by storm as a pandemic, and the first question we've been asking all the seniors is how are you handling it? From remote learning to training in isolation, and now, the unfortunate fact that the season is canceled. Why don't we start with you, Andrew? This first question.
Yeah, sure. So, at the beginning of it, I was kind of in a slump. I wasn't used to not starting the track and field season right around March, end of March. So, but now I'm getting into a good groove. Our coach has sent out some good plans. I'm running and walking as much as I can, and I've actually set up little sawhorses for my kayaks in the backyard at the distance of hurdles. So I'm doing that every once in a while too.
That was a big question, because like distance runners kind of have it easy. They go out and go jog for 15
Yeah,
to an hour. But what about you, multi-eventers? I was really looking forward to this interview to see what you're doing. So sawhorses with kayaks. All
that's
right.
right. Yes.
And what? So Chris, what are you doing? You putting a bunch of mattresses in the backyard and just
I
walking
wish.
over trees?
I live in the city. I don't have that much space. But I mean, I've just been going with the flow. Like Andrew said, we kind of started in a slump. Didn't really have much to do. But our coaches have been sending us out weekly workouts and stuff to do. Um, for me, I've been doing pole runs as much as I can, just in the street by my house, working on technique and running. Um, as far as like other events, just like mid distance stuff, just going for jogs, doing some sprints, accelerations. I haven't gotten into the kayak hurdle technique yet, but that might be soon.
Yeah. What about long jump? Both of you guys have obviously are long jumpers too. What about long jump? What do you guys do for that?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
I haven't
tough.
figured that one out yet.
I really wish we just got these new pits in
Yeah,
at
we
the
did.
track, but it's closed.
Yeah.
It's really tempting because I live. If you can see it from my bedroom window, I would love
Okay.
to just be able to sneak in there, but I can't.
I'm wondering what kind of looks both of you are getting from your neighborhoods, from hurdling over kayaks and
Right.
doing pole runs down the street. I imagine, Chris, you have no problem with social distancing with the
Yeah.
pole.
Yep.
All right, hey, you start us off with this next one, Chris. When did you start competing in track and field?
Track and field. I started in middle school. Um, I never really did anything interesting. I mean, well, I did sprinting. I did the 100, and I started doing long jump. That was fun. Um, but I wanted something. When I got into high school, I actually one of my best friends, his dad was the pole vault coach, and he got me into it. In eighth grade, he was like, "You're gonna be a pole vaulter one day," and I was like, "Okay." I always played on the pole vault mat when I was little. I always like jump around with my friends until we got kicked off. But then eventually, freshman year, I found myself pole vaulting, and I kind of just started with that event. And sophomore and junior year, I branched out, started doing other stuff like decathlon, long jump, and all that fun stuff. And now we're here, and I'm going to UNH for pole vault, and I honestly couldn't be happier.
That's awesome, Andrew. How did you get your start in track and field?
Yeah. So winter of sophomore year, me and a bunch of my lacrosse friends joined track to stay in shape for lacrosse, which I'd played for 9 years.
Wow.
And I was a hurdler, and Coach Lyford saw some potential in me there, and I ended up never leaving. And then I started high jumping that spring, taking it a little more seriously, and then all the rest of the events came junior senior year.
Well, I think we know what Chris's favorite event is, but Andrew, what's your favorite event?
I
You do a
would have to
bunch,
say
man. You do a bunch really, really well.
thank you. I'd have to say high jump is my favorite. I like it's the only one that I don't get really nervous for. I'm able to just kind of calm down, go through the motions, and I feel like I'm pretty consistent, so I always kind of know
Consistent
what I'm
and,
gonna do.
That's the reason why you're most comfortable there is just your consistency.
Yeah, and I just think it's really fun.
Okay, cool. The closest thing you get to pole vaulting, really, right?
True that.
All right. So, Chris, start us off with this one. Describe your favorite competition memory. What was your favorite competition memory?
Favorite competition? It's got to be Meet of Champions. Last year, just for pole vaulting especially. There's never really intense like competition. Everyone's really friendly and everyone's really nice, and it's such a community there, and it's everyone's just smiling, and it's such a fun time. Um, and we just go out and we do what we do, and that's just what it is. And I've got to say that Meet of Champions last year was just fun all around, and everyone was smiling, and it was just a great day.
Cool. Andrew, what about you?
I think it would probably have to be sophomore spring championships when the guys' team took it home that year. I had never won a state championship in high school in any sport, so that was very memorable.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So if you guys multi-eventers, it's hard to ask this question, but if you could do any event in track and field, which one would it be and why? And Chris, I'm going to start with Andrew, but everybody else says pole vault. I'm really wondering what you're going to say, but Andrew, start us off.
Is it if I could choose anyone, what would it be?
Anyone, what would it be? Anyone besides the ones that you do?
Yeah. Uh it might have to be pole vault, honestly. It's really sick. I wish I could get better at it right now, but
All right, Chris.
This is a tough one. Um, I've already done the 100 and long jump. I'm gonna have to go with high jump. I really like the feeling of being in the air, and it's just different. It's different than just running in a straight line around a circle, and has that kind of like daredevil-ish sense to it. I don't know. It's fun.
The second most technical event, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good, good, good. All right, describe your favorite workout. Andrew, Chris, start with you this time.
Oh. Okay. So last summer, I went to a pole vault camp in Pennsylvania by Lawrence Johnson, the Olympian.
Yep.
His workouts are like straight up boot camp. We had to do like full body ice baths afterwards. But it was just a lot of just short sprints and just quick motion drills and technical stuff. And I would like to say like technical stuff is where I get the best workouts and stuff like that.
Cool. All right, Andrew.
Favorite workouts are leg days in the weight room with our boys team. We got a great weight room coach. Shout out to Polikow. He's probably not watching, but
You will at some point.
It's always fun.
Cool. So how does your coach motivate you? You guys have some legendary coaches there at Portsmouth.
Oh yeah.
Andrew, start us off.
Oh man, I could say 100 awesome things about each one of my coaches that I work with. Lyford, he's always cool, calm, and collected. He always tells us know where to be, when to be. He keeps us in line, keeps us as a cohesive unit. Ferg, my hurdle coach, always like motivating us to be as fast as we can be. And he's a motivator at heart. He's the best. My high jump coach and long jump coach, they always keep me focused when I have to. And we were really blessed with our coaching staff. I'm really grateful for them.
Definitely.
Chris.
With our hurdle coach Ferg, he gets really personal about it. Tells about personal experiences and how he remembers everything from his high school career, and it makes you really think about how I want to remember my high school career and stuff like that, and how you want to live in the moment. And that's always some good motivation. Like Andrew said, Lyford's always calm and collected, and he has this very serious tone to him. And it's just you always want to succeed and be good. And my pole vault coach, Coach Paff, like I said, he was my best friend's dad. And we just have a special connection, and it's just whenever we go out in pole vault, it's just fun. And he's not afraid to like yell at me, and I'm not afraid to yell at him, and it's just a lot of fun.
Cool. All right. So from coaches to you guys, what motivates you? What's inside you that wants you to reach your own potential? Chris, start us off.
Not really sure. I like the idea of just personal records and breaking boundaries and When I came in and started doing pole vaulting, I didn't know if I was going to be good, and just keep practicing. And once I figured it out, I was like, this is something I can work on. This is something that I could do for me. And I never even had a dream of just like breaking the school record. That just happened. And it's such a bummer this year because I wanted to go higher, and I just wanted to break my own record. And I guess we're just gonna have to wait, but that's what it's really about.
Andrew, what about yourself?
I think it's beating yourself, beating the clock in some events, and beating the other competition, even though everybody at a competition is so supportive. I mean, coming from lacrosse and football and soccer, if you're not doing well in the coach's eyes, they can bench you and pull you for the whole game. But in track, if you're jumping good or running good or hurdling good, it's all on you, and it's up to you how far you can get in a season. I think it's pretty awesome.
Cool. Cool. What's your guys' favorite track facility or track and field facility, I should really say? Andrew, start us off.
I think it'd have to be indoor Phillips Exeter. It's a treat to run there every year. It's brand new, super spacious, great track. I got
Cool.
like all my hurdle PRs on that track.
Cool. Chris.
I gotta say, it's the UNH Oval. It's just every time you walk in, it's got that smell, and it's just you feel like you're in the right place. I don't know, and it's got the turn walls, it's got the berms and everything. I mean, it's a fun place.
You
Wow.
kind of have to say you're gonna be spending the next 4 years there.
It's true. I'll change
That's
my
good.
mind.
All right, hey, lightning round here. We're gonna do some quick questions, and we'll end with shout outs. You guys
Sure.
ready to go?
Yes.
All right, Chris, what's your go-to pre-meet meal?
Pre-meat meal. Oh man, I don't like to eat too much, so probably a couple granola bars. Usually a Nature Valley granola bar.
Cool.
Yeah.
Andrew.
I gotta go eggs, bacon, and toast. I don't want to have to worry about eating during a meet. I'm loading up before, so I'm set for the day.
Oh goodness, that would make a lot of distance runners just. Oh, all right, Andrew. If you go anywhere in the world, where would you go after COVID? Obviously.
Yeah. I think it's somewhere like Fiji. I mean, especially after New England winters, I gotta be somewhere warm at some point. I've never been out of the country either, so
All right,
somewhere.
cool, Chris.
I gotta say Banff National Park. It's
Oh,
just
cool.
beautiful up there.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about your favorite pre-race song, Chris?
Oh, that's a good one. Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, 110% of the time. That's a given. Every time.
All right, Andrew. It's
uh,
bad that I know that song. That's what's bad about that.
yeah, exactly. I gotta go. Gotta give me some oldies, some John Denver. That's
Oh, yeah.
classic. Team anthems come from Country Road, stuff like that. Maybe some Beatles.
Oh man. All right, I dig. Cool. What would you do if you could not fail? Don't say win the lottery.
Oh, the good
Let's
one.
look at Andrew.
Good one. That's
You're
my-
up, Andrew. What,
All right,
what,
all right.
what would you do if you couldn't fail?
Invest a ton of money in the stock market in the lowest of the low stocks. You know they're gonna go up if I can't fail.
Really good, Chris?
I'm with Andrew on that one. Definitely investing in stocks, but I would like to start my own business. I think that'd be really fun. And if you can't fail, hey, can't fail.
That's
There you go.
exactly it. That's
Stay your own
exactly
business.
it. All right. Two more questions. Best advice ever given to you, or best quote, Chris?
Best quote's got to be from Coach Ferg. He said to me, like right before our state meet hurdle race sophomore year, he was like, "It's the moments like these that you'll remember forever." And that was just like, I remember I was standing on the blocks right next to Andrew, and I was so tense because I was looking around at all these hurdlers, like, "What's going on? Why am I here?" And when he said that, it honestly just like flushed everything, and I was like, "It's gonna be okay. We got this. Like, this is what we trained for this. This is it."
Cool.
And yeah.
Good, Andrew.
It's gotta be. It's from my summer camp. It's be your best self. There's a lot of different layers to that are defined in it, but definitely changed my life and helps me make my decisions.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. A lot of us live by the same thing right there. Great job. What about shout outs? It's your final opportunity. This is the special part where you can kind of give your thanks to everyone that supported you. So, Andrew, why don't you start us off?
All right. Mom and dad, obviously. Chris for sticking by me as I started track. I might have not stuck out all 3 years without you, bro. Obviously, Coach Lyford, Coach Ferg, Coach Duncan, Polikow, Coach Silla, all the seniors on our track team, and all the seniors in our school. I love you guys. Let's see, I'll rattle a few off. I'll go Chesko, J Rowe, Thor, Kevin, Logan, all those guys. And that's all I got.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris.
I'm gonna have to start with my boss because he let me do this. Logan Whitaker, he's right there. He can come say hi. Hey, come here. This is Logan Whitaker.
I just shouted you out. Staying clean, staying safe.
Definitely all the boys teams. Just all the seniors in general. I mean, this is a tough time, and for all of us to be going through this is heartbreaking. And I mean, you got to be tough. All of the coaches, Coach Pafford especially, Mike Lyford, Ferg, all my friends, everyone who's supported me, my mom, big one, my sister, my dad, and I got to end with Andrew because, like he said, we would not be where we are today if we didn't have each other to push off of, because it was always a battle, always.
Yeah.
And it was always like, who's going to be better? Who's going to one-up each other? Even when we go out to dinner, I'll like buy something. He'll like add on one thing just to be better.
He always goes no tomato. I'll always get whatever he gets with tomato.
Constant battle.
Awesome. Well, you guys have definitely left your mark on New Hampshire track and field, and it's been fun, you know, even as an opposing coach, to kind of watch you guys develop and just get better and better. So hats off to you guys. Congratulations on a great high school career. Obviously, we're very sorry about what's happening, but you guys have put a great positive stamp on it. And we're looking forward to seeing how you guys do represent New Hampshire even more at UNH. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. Is there anything else you want to add?
I'll get some ice cream.
All right. Stay safe, everybody. This is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runners Alley, celebrating more seniors. We're going to be coming at you with another, probably, 90 to go, but we're going to do them all. So thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.